What's up, guys? Welcome back. First order of things is going to be addressing the brakes. I've got some parts on order. I've got calipers, a master cylinder, rotors, pads, and also master cylinders for the rear, because we're going to leave the rear drums on for now. We'll swap them to disc down the road. One of the issues, though, so Core 3 makes a kit that allows you to bolt the C5 caliper to the factory drum spindle, so we don't have to put an aftermarket spindle or a modded spindle. All we have to do is measure and make sure, because there's actually two different drum spindles. There's only one for the disc brakes, but apparently there's two different drum spindles that came on this car. So before I can order the core kit, I'm gonna have to pull the drums on one side and measure the diameter of the top bolt hole to figure out exactly which kit we need. So didn't really want to tear into the car prior to getting everything here. I kind of want to get all the parts here, then tear the car open, but unfortunately this is the way it's got to go around. So we're gonna get it in. We'll get it on jack stands. We need to trim the rear fenders, so we're going to go ahead and do that at the same time. So while it's on the stands, hopefully we will be able to address the brakes. So master cylinder, calipers, proportioning valve, rear wheel cylinders, as well as a little bit of fender trim. This project ended up taking a lot longer than I expected, so the footage in the next two videos jumps around a little bit, so apologize if you get lost. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I got my helper T-Pain with me today. Nova's in the air on the jack stands. We're gonna get started on the brakes. So the first thing we need to do is tear down the drums on the front. That way we can figure out exactly which core bracket we need. All right, so we're going to work on the easy stuff first. This is probably gonna be a one beer per side project. Alright, guys, we got one side done, and we are going to be moving over to the other side to do the passenger side now. So sit tight. Here we go. So one thing I got to tell you guys, I'm not a mechanic by any stretch of imagination. Actually just a village idiot that watches too much YouTube and owns a couple wrenches. So if you see anything in this video or any of my videos where you're like, oh, that's a terrible way of doing that or whatever, if it doesn't make sense for you, don't do it. Also too, like, if you're not comfortable cutting on your car, don't do it. It's one of those things that I'm kind of like, I've cut on fenders and stuff before, so I'm not really scared of it. However, but I understand some people will be like, hey, I just bought this car. Maybe I don't want to go cutting on it or welding or painting or anything like that. I just know kind of what I'm comfortable with, and so I would recommend, though, kind of get to the edge of your comfort level if you're not a mechanic, or if this is new to you. because it's new to me, because some of the stuff that I've done in the past, it's uncomfortable. You're not 100% on, hey, do I know how to do this, or do I have the right tools, or you just gotta kind of dig in. You learn as you go, and then once you come out, you look back at it and you learn something. And so then you take that knowledge and you build on that knowledge, and then you tackle bigger and better projects. So just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I haven't really told you a whole lot about me. Channel's real new. I want to let you know, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy that loves cars. And I'm hoping that by me making some of these videos, you can kind of get a feel for the fact that this stuff isn't that difficult for the most part. Yes, it can be frustrating. Yes, you need tools to do some of this stuff. But I'm literally just kind of shooting from the hip. I've got a game plan with this car and some of the projects as we go incrementally. I've watched some stuff and I've kind of done a little bit of homework on the way I want to try to do things. Not necessarily the way it's going to go down, but we at least got an idea. So just want to share that with you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about some of the stuff. Give me some feedback. Also too, like if you see something that just totally doesn't make sense for you, like don't try this at home. There may be an easier way to do this. There may be a simpler way to do this. There may be a more cost-effective way to do anything that I do on this channel. So kind of take it with a grain. If you can learn from it, learn from it. If you're an experienced mechanic, just shake your head and laugh at the rookie stuff. Okay, so we finished the passenger side fender trim. It's been painted. It's ready to go. It's just drying right now. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the front drum disassembly. That way we can inspect the spindle and see which Core 3 kit we need to hang our C5 brakes on the front. Here we go.